And we're gonna move on to our next matchup, which is gonna be a TVP. We have Magic Bullet from Team 5 and Anthem from Not1LegitPlayer. So let me update
Magic
that.
bullet.
Magic Bullet. All right, let me change the title name. Hopefully, I spell these people's name correctly this time. And we have Anthem. I definitely can't misspell that. All right, so
You said this is T3?
this is tier 3. This is the second game of
Okay.
tier 3. Yes. So we're going to do 2 games of tier 3, 1 game of tier 2, and 2 games of tier 1. So that'll be the lineup for today.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, so we're going to move on to Magic Bullet versus Anthem, which is going to be a PvT or TVP. However you want to call it. Alright, we're going to start off on Autobahn, as each week we're going to. So for people who don't know and not familiar with CPL, we have 10-week seasons, and each week we have a specified starting map for game one, and then after game one, the losers will choose. And for this week, the starting game was on Autobahn. So for all these games, the first map will always be Autobahn.
Wait, that means Civ chose Aztec.
Yes, Civ chose Aztec.
That's interesting.
Yes. Okay. All right, so game's up. All right. All right. Ozzy. We're casting here, Ozzy. All right. Do I have to kick this player, Beast? Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so here we go. We're gonna have Magic Bullet versus Anthem, TVP. All right, let's start on Autobahn. Okay. Alright, spawning on the top left, we have the Terran Magic Bullet from Team 5. And spawning on the bottom right, we have Anthem. Oh, Anthem from Not1LegitPlayer. Alright, Beast, what do you see from TVP or PVT?
Well, you mean for this map?
Yeah, for this match, like just for the matchup in general, like what are you
Yeah,
gonna see?
I think the same things kind of carry over, right? It's kind of rampless, and if you do get that zealot or dragoon pressure,
Right.
it ends up being pretty strong. So, we might see like a 10-15 gate or 2 gate coming out, and
Right. Would you expect
another thing
any
is,
cheese from like other side? Because it is a two-player map. They know where they are. Each player is.
yeah, I think it'll go fairly standard. Um, Another thing that Terran can do on this map is a lot of like dropship play. I think it's gonna be pretty strong.
I mean,
But,
if we do go to late game, right? I mean, do you think carriers or arbiters would be the better unit for this map?
I think that they both can be pretty strong. With carriers, they'll have a hard time kind of moving straight across the map.
Right.
Or if the Protoss is the one being pressured, there's a lot of open area.
Yeah.
But if the Protoss is pushing the Terran back,
Right.
he can kind of choose where he wants to fight,
Right.
and he'll be able to pick all the annoying high ground.
So we see pretty standard played out of both sides. We have 12 Nexus, 12 Refinery for Terran, and we have 12 Gate for the Protoss. So I mean, I think both players are okay with playing, maybe going to the mid game.
I'd imagine he's gonna FD, right?
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think FD's the way to go here.
yeah. I mean, I'm a Terran player myself, and I personally prefer the gases expand. I mean, which one do you think, like, in the current meta, do you think is a better play, the FD or the gases expand?
I think ultimately depends. I mean, you just play to your strength, kind of. If you kind of want to have a passive early game,
Right.
then it's definitely not bad to go for the Rex FE.
Right.
I'd imagine the majority of CPL players don't know this map, so they wouldn't go one Rex FE.
That's true, and if Anthem were to cheese or like play very aggressive, like say 2 gate instead of 1 gate right here, I mean it could be pretty dangerous because you only have one bunker, and if you lose that bunker, it's almost good game for the Terran.
Yeah, the choke is also pretty wide. It'd be pretty easy for like Dragoons to just kind of run by the bunker and snipe tanks or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, he pulled SCVs off gas and stuff, so it looks like it's gonna be pretty standard FD.
Yeah.
Although he needs to put down another supply depot here in a second, or he's gonna get supply blocked. Oh, he's just going for the straight up command center here. That's
He
pretty.
saw 1 gate, so maybe.
Yeah, but he just I would.
It's actually not too bad of a play if he also throws down
I
a
think
bunker.
he's gonna
Yeah.
CC and bunker. Yeah. Based on where the Marines are standing. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's like I actually like this play a lot. I'd say maybe the bunker's a little.
Yeah, the bunker's.
of
Yeah,
position,
I was
though.
about to say the bunker is kind of really far from the CC, and it's kind of out there. So
Yeah.
like Dragoons can just like, hey, say screw the bunker and just walk below here, and then.
Another
use that
thing
CC.
is that it makes it really. Okay, so
Oh,
looks like
yeah, and Anthem's just doing that. Oh no, he's backing
Oh.
off.
I think he might think about doing that once
He gets
once he has more
Dragoon,
Dragoons.
though. Yeah,
A consideration though is like SCVs are really strong,
right.
and if he gets down there, he's essentially trapping himself. And
Right.
if he gets surrounded by SCVs, it's a pretty bad situation.
Oh, you do see Magic Bullet with the SCV out, still out outside. I think he should start scouting. You know, seeing if there's more gates going along the
I
way.
don't think that bunker spot's too bad. Because if he sieges his tank from his main, it's easier to do things.
Yeah. But like, yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I guess the only thing would be, well, he has a tank out now. I think if
I would really like to see
another consideration is like
yeah.
it's also harder to repair if it's further away from your
Yeah.
command center. If he went for like a 2 gate, or like a delayed 3 gate, it could get pretty risky. He ended up going just a 1 gate into expansion,
Yeah.
pretty standard.
He saw it though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
but he
you
can
can
always
add it
drop
late,
one. Yeah,
kind of like a cheese.
like he can bulldog in that. Like right now, Magic doesn't know like Anthem could be preparing for a bold.
Ooh.
Oh, nice snipe on the tank.
That was a really good pick.
As
Yeah.
a tank.
Yeah, so I think he did have siege mode up. I think he should have just
But he actually
pulled it back.
tests too much.
I think he was getting kind of greedy there.
Yeah.
Just kind of going for
Ooh,
maybe
Lizard
trying to
in
like
there.
fish for a Dragoon pressure there.
So we see very standard play again from Anthem. We see the robotics and the observatory. Nowadays we see a lot of Reaver play, but I think Anthem is content playing very standard and playing a very macro game.
And then from Magic Bullet, there's 3 factories going down. I wonder if he's gonna go for a timing push here.
Yeah.
One thing though is outside of this middle bridge, it's really open area. It's fairly easy to set up flanks.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how Anthem uses that to his advantage if Magic Bullet does go for timing.
Can't you do like a Heartbreak Ridge?
As
Well,
in like
yeah.
half mapping it.
You sort of cut off the side, and it doesn't take much to hold the middle. And if you go up to his third, Protoss is kind of dead.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
it's a really
I think-
wide ramp.
Yeah, especially if you kind of supply wall off that high ground below you.
One thing I would have liked to see from Magic Bullet earlier was a faster academy or an eBay, because for all you know, it could have been 1 gate DT and Magic Bullet would have been dead. And his academy just finished like 10 seconds ago, and his eBay just finished. I feel like that could have been. I think when you drop your factory, I feel like once you get the CC out, you should get siege and then try to get your academy as soon as possible.
Yeah, he went for 3 factories before either tech building. Usually it's either 1 factory and then you put down your academy or it's either 2 factors and then you put down your eBay and Academy.
I think
Following.
it's a 5 fact,
Yeah, it is a 5 fact.
or so it looks.
So much.
Yeah, so
Here it is.
5 fact is a pretty aggressive opening, and I'd say it's like semi all-in in that if it gets completely blocked, you basically just lose the game.
Yeah.
But you know, if he can get like maybe a kill on the third, or he trades units really well while taking a base behind it, he can kind of salvage the.
Yeah, Magic
I
Bullet
mean,
just scanned
also-
and saw the third just come up. So I mean, I think he's ready to attack soon.
So Anthem's actually playing really well. He's got 300 APM as well.
Oh, and his Stargate's finished. He has his Templar Archives. Is that a tribunal?
Yeah, he's.
Oh. Yeah, so he's macking up heavy.
Oh, dear.
I think he's
Could
in the
be.
wrong tier. I mean, he has more APM than I do for sure.
He's more than me.
Me.
He's still making probes of all his nexus.
He's chopping down 3 more extra gates to go up to 7, 8, 9? No, 8 gates. I think if Magic Bullet's gonna execute his 5 fact, I think he's gonna go soon.
Another thing though is like he's supply blocked right
Like,
now.
Yeah.
It's pretty painful.
I think his
He needs to throw down like 4 supply depots like at the same time. But he's putting down a starport.
I think he's questioning the 5 fact. I also,
Yeah,
I also
so
feel
here
like
he's-
his academy was never up. Like you should have +1 with your 5 fact push. I feel like.
You can. I think generally with 5 fact though, you skip the armory
Okay.
because you want the fastest timing possible, and if you wait for the +1 upgrade, it's kind of too late. Typically with +1 timing, it's a little bit later,
Right.
but you can also like take your third before it and as well.
Oh, we got a vulture run by at the third. It's doing a lot of damage. We got no cannons.
Oh, it's actually
Wow.
pretty good. Yeah, actually,
Wow, you got.
his units were like way out of position here, so that could have just brought Magic Bullet back into the game.
Oh no! Not,
Let's
oh, he's
see.
pushing out.
He's pushing.
Oh,
Does
no.
he move?
Oh shoot,
Oh, good pullback by
Nice,
Anthem.
huh?
Okay, we got vultures coming back.
because that was pretty good. That was a
Anthem's
pretty
like,
good reaction.
Anthem's like kind of good.
Wow, is he really tier 3? I mean, he plays like he's definitely not in tier 3, but who do I know? What do I know?
Oh, these mines.
Ooh, good shot. Good
And
shot.
mines are actually getting hit by one is painful because you'll see them if there's a bunch of like half damaged dragoons.
Yeah.
It really shows.
Oh,
in the,
are we gonna have a
the
push on
menu.
Anthem? Oh,
There's
unsiege
actually-
tanks. Oh, we gotta siege those
Oh,
tanks.
Yeah, with the unsiege tanks, I think this will be pretty effective.
Oh, Zealot bombs. Oh no, he's gonna clear all these tanks. He's gonna lose a lot of dragoons. Oh no, he's not.
Why is he?
Oh, that was actually
That was an
that
okay
could have
trade.
been interesting. I think Anthem could have committed a little heavier there. He actually has a Corsair on the map.
Oh, what? Oh, interesting.
B-Web?
I don't. He has no fleet beacon.
No
I think
fleet beacon.
he's using it to scout,
Yeah.
but
But he already has an observer there.
yes, I don't exactly know what he's going for. Maybe it was a mistake. And
Oh,
he's just
oh,
gonna...
we have a push to the third from Magic Bullet. He's sending up some mines. Oh, gotta siege those tanks. See, I
Oh,
think
where's
it's-
the rest of his army though?
Yeah.
It's only 3 tanks.
Oh. He's got an arbored out already. Anthem already got arbored out.
And the thing is,
He doesn't have speed, and he's not upgrading it.
yeah, and on the other hand, Magic Bullet doesn't even have a science facility up, so he's gonna have to
GK
completely rely on
finished.
scans.
I think Magic Bullet should set up this contain and take his third. I feel like he's
Yeah,
he's floating 1,000
should be
minerals.
taking his third. He should also be non-stop throwing down supply depots.
Yeah. He's been supply blocked again. He's supply blocked again. He's just been supply blocked a lot. He's dropping
Yeah, I
3
think-
right now.
I think at this point you have to kind of all-in commit. He should be pulling SCVs, building a bunch of turrets, Because if he controls this high ground up here,
Oh no, he
it's...
sees his tanks. The ob's on top of him. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, this could be pretty bad.
Oh, now he's retreating, and that's exactly what Protoss wants.
Yeah, so right now, Magic Bullet lost his window to attack. At this point, he has to think about dragging it out into the really long game.
I'd imagine, you know, the game ends with a.
Oh, idle tanks. Oh, you gotta pull all those tanks back. Oh, he's about to lose 1, 2, 3. Oh, why is he sieging?
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, like it's gonna be really hard for Magic Bullet to come back from this one.
I think he's just got a turtle, but I think Anthem smells blood in the water.
Yeah, he kept actually pushing his tanks forward and sieging.
Yeah. Okay.
He really wants to recall.
Alright, but we do see Magic Bullet dropping to third as I think he's giving up the push, and I think he's gonna hold on until when he gets 200. I feel like that's the best play he can have right now.
I wonder if Anthem is the fastest player. He's got those spaced out pylons going on.
For the cannon in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the recall.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty painful.
Try and take right click.
Oh,
And
there we go.
Magic Bullet doesn't have anything to defend it with.
Oh, he's now dropping turrets, but I mean, one Goliath is not gonna do anything. It's not scary at all.
Yeah, it's a little too late.
And here comes the recall. Ooh.
Oh, it's actually a pretty big one too.
Yeah. I think. Oh, I think he's gonna push the front as as Magic Bullet tries to move his units back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his stats really going down. He's on
Yeah.
top of the production, and he's getting flanked here. It's gonna be really hard to defend this.
Oh, he's about to lose a science vessel, and oh, he's gonna lose his detection too. I mean, scans. You don't have infinite scans. Eventually, the Arbiter is gonna cloak all his units. I think this is it. He's losing all his factories.
Yeah, this looks like a game over here. He has no more production.
Oh, and no GG. Oh, well, no, yeah, no
What?
GG, no GG.
It could have bugged. It could have bugged.
It could have
Oh,
bugged.
instigating, come on now.
Hey, it could have been no GG. We'll see game two. We'll see game two. It could have been no GG. Could have been a classic no GG. Alright. Let me change the text. Alright, so we have Anthem from Not1LegitPlayer. Oh, I spelled it No1LegitPlayer. I was like, oh, my spelling is off today. No1LegitPlayer. I mean, it still makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still makes sense. Alright, so we have Anthem up 1-0. Oh, and I spell Magic Bullet into 2 words. Wow. Maybe I should not be charge of the stream. Alright, we're going to go to
You're
games.
doing a wonderful job.
Alright, let's see what pick Magic Bullet counters with for game 2. Alright. Alright, and it looks like it's going to be Roadkill. What do you think about this map for TVP so far before we start?
Oof. I just don't really like this map for
I veto this map.
Wow, it seems like it
I
seems,
think it's also really hard for Terran to get a third gas.
yeah.
You're spread pretty thin, and
I feel like carriers are really good on this map because like there's so many cliffs and ledges. Like you can just
yeah, carriers are pretty good.
Wait, is it hard to get a third camp?
yeah, because the
Yeah.
third is a mineral only, like the close
corner
one.
base? You have the.
So you can get the corner base. The thing is, you if you don't have control of that, like the space outside is actually pretty big. You could set up for flanks. If you can basically avoid the army on the high ground
Yeah,
and go straight for the bridge. And I mean, if you have like if you're behind, or depending on the builds used, if he goes for like a 3 base bust.
The mineral only side and just sit at the under the ramp, and then that'd be his only entrance.
Yeah, so you're not really worried about the mineral only flank.
Yeah.
It's just the area right
Like Terra needs a third gas
right below
eventually.
that. Yeah, the area right below that
The natural is just like it's
yeah,
kind of,
because
even if you do take it right, it's pretty easy to recall in certain spots. It depends on the spawns, right?
yeah, cuz it's really hard to take that as your third base, you know.
And like
Most
Yeah.
likely
like
most likely he's going to go for the
mineral only
mineral only third,
and
and
just
then
get a lot of
once
vultures.
he stabilizes and gets an army out, then he can take his fourth at um, the corner base.
And I also think for Terran here, even if you do get the third, I mean, games do take a while. You eventually need a fourth, and that third is not connected to anything. So like taking a
Dark
fourth is
Matter
gonna,
says F this map, so
yeah,
seems like you guys are
yeah. Terrans don't like this map. I don't know
Yeah.
why
no
Magic
third
Bullet,
gas confirmed.
unless Magic Bullet is cheesing here, I don't really think Terran really wants to play this route against Protoss. But we'll see. All right, let's get game 2 started. All right.
Is there a way
Alright.
to reveal the whole map?
I wish that. I'm sure there is. All right, starting in the 9 o'clock position, we have the Protoss player Anthem from Not1LegitPlayer, and spawning in the 3 o'clock position, we have Magic Bullet from Team5. We have some GG Galux. I mean, maybe I was wrong about the no GG. It seems like they're having nice to each other. Maybe I was wrong.
What if Anthem is being passive aggressive by talking to
It
the
could be.
silence line?
Could be.
Could be. All right, it doesn't look like we can have any cheese.
Parentheses.
We're not gonna have any. It looks like we're not gonna have any cheese. I mean, no SCVs in middle map, no probes in middle of the map. All right, so what would you like to see from Magic Bullet here to get back into this game?
So I think what he tried was fine. It's just that it kind of fell apart in the execution of it. Obviously, when you go for like a timing push, anything that delays it,
Right.
it's pretty bad. In this case, it was supply block, like severe supply block multiple times.
Mhm.
I think he just needs to keep an eye on that, and he'll be in a much better spot.
I feel the question we're still wondering is Anthem really a tier 3 player?
I mean, he looked pretty solid. I'd say he could almost be T2.
I mean, he's clocking up the APM and his macro seems to be on point.
I actually think he's pretty clean, like at least T2. Not that I know what T2 really.
I mean, he would have smashed me in that game. I mean, not that I like auto. I hate TVP. My personal disdain for that matchup.
Outside of the vultures at his third, I think he misclicked the mineral because they all just started hugging each other.
Yeah.
He never floated minerals, and like everything was on
I also think like similar
quote
for like
unquote on time.
and,
Yeah.
and similar for like the Aztec map. The main is it's in low ground, so if a Protoss gets you contained, I mean, it's gonna be pretty hard to get up there. Like Protoss can get a soft contain with Dragoons if they decide to do some type of pressure early on. It's gonna be hard to come out.
Another thing to keep in mind is that I think Magic Bullet thought his entrance was on the other side. So his
Yeah.
barracks is like really far down there. So like, you know, Marines, if you were to get like pressured by like Zealots or Dragoons or something, it'd be a long walk for Marines to reinforce.
I mean, this is no shot at Magic Bullet. He's playing all right, but this is your map pick. I mean, I would assume he knows what the ramp is. I would. This is not a shot to you, Magic Bullet. I just would.
That's,
This is your map pick. I mean, I hope
I
that.
mean, that's true.
I mean,
I mean, it could just be kind of like the Aztec pick, just kind of picking one of the lesser evils.
yeah.
I mean, there is like
Oh
circuit
wait,
breaker
what's
in
the
that
pool?
business, right?
Oh, what's the what?
What's
There's,
the
like-
map pool?
It's like benzene,
Yeah.
circuit breaker.
Fighting Spirit,
I see. Oh, this FS, I see.
Yeah.
Roadkill.
Or rather, I don't.
Oh, so he's actually going for the same bunker
Oh.
play. So
I like
I guess
I like this
he
bunker
likes to
better.
open like this.
I like the bunker placement a lot better. I feel like he should float his barracks up and like wall off somewhere, like just to choke it up a
Yeah,
little bit more. Like
just
his
so
barracks
like,
is just
cause
idle.
you know, yeah, Anthem's shown that he is. If he sees an opening, he's gonna go for it. And having that barracks there to block for your tank is pretty important,
Yeah.
especially against aggressive Protoss.
I think we have same builds from last game. I think 20 gain to range expanded at 26, and we have FD for magic.
Yeah, I feel like Anthem's gonna go for a similar 3-gate
Is
obs
this
play.
still an F?
I mean,
Is this a what?
still an
He
FD.
said it's FD. You know, it's a.
Oh, it's a FFD.
FF.
Tell me
Also-
more.
So here he's actually going for the faster academy. Looks like he heard you from last
Yes.
game.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for all you know, Anthem could be going DTs and he could be dead right now in like the next 30 seconds. But no, no, he's a scout. He has a scout. I think he should
But
be
you
able
can
to
kind
see
of
Robo.
see, you can kind of see that it almost looks like Magic Bullet tried to do too much at once. He kind of built too many supply depots. He has 2 factories in academy,
Right.
and as a result, his SCV production kind of suffered.
Yeah. And his siege just started. Like.
Yeah, so
This
he's
is
gonna
pretty
have to
late.
be repairing for a while because his machine shop was actually a little bit late
Yeah.
building that bunker.
Oh, he needs one
He
more
has a
SCV.
factory up.
He needs one more SCV. Oh no, this bunker's about to go down.
See if he repairs it.
He's looking
Oh
at his
no.
tank.
No.
Oh no. Oh.
Well,
Oh,
he's-
Anthem.
I think he wins this fight. Unless that happens.
And.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh. If you micro
There's
is-
actually really good
yeah.
micro coming out from Anthem. It's about as good as a result as you can get.
Avin Hoki says 300 APM tier 3. He gets 100 APM for each tier.
Oh, this is an okay surround on for the SCVs on one of the Dragoons. Oh, he's gonna get one of the Dragoons. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we say that, but Evanoki
Yeah.
is actually shows signs of being better than T3 as well.
For you guys who don't know what Avioki is, he's a tier 3 Protoss. One of our tier 3 Protoss.
Okay, so he somehow pulled that back. I think
Yeah.
maybe Anthem's overcommitting here a little bit. Like if he gets his low HP Dragoon focus here, it could get pretty bad. Oh, repair!
Oh no!
Oh, that was.
Another tank coming.
Yeah, but he lost
Yeah.
2 tanks, at least 6 SCVs, and 3 Marines. This is
Yeah,
not worth
so-
it.
I'd take this trade for the Protoss any day. Tanks are like way more valuable than Dragoons, especially since he's going.
Like, this Dragoon has 5
3
kills.
gate. Yeah, especially since he's going 3-gate Dragoons, it's gonna be really hard for Magic Bullet to find an opening with vultures on the map.
Yeah, and I think Anthem's about to take his third in the bottom left. This probe is heading there right now. Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting, he's making a bunker. His racks is
oh, he's about to. Is he gonna snipe another tank? Oh no.
Yeah. He's actually bringing
Oh.
his barracks back.
Oh, the mine's gonna get it though. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, so it looks like Magic Bullet is finally stabilized. So it was looking pretty scary there for a second.
Oh, he better not push out. I hope he's not pushing out.
I don't think so.
Oh, he just scanned?
You know the top right?
Scanned the main.
It actually seems kind of hard to run by because of that stupid doodad.
Yeah.
Oh, the little billboard thing.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So Magic Bullet just scanned Anthem's main, where his SCV is still there. He just scanned his SCV. Magic, come on, man. You can't scan where you already see. There's no DTs there. Now his probe knows there's SCV there. Because he scanned.
Oh, the probe got killed too.
Yeah.
Okay, so still, I'm still favoring Anthem in this case. You know, he's got the 4 factories going now. It looks like he's gonna try for a similar push that he did. The thing is, second gas is a little late, so his tank production is gonna suffer. Also, he was set back pretty hard by that early Dragoon pressure,
Yeah.
and he seems to be throwing down a bunch of turrets. I don't know if he's like worried about some kind of
Reaver drop?
Harass.
Yeah. I mean, I think Anthem's just doing the same build. Just he has the Citadel coming up. I'm assuming he's gonna get Templar
Yeah,
right
so I think
afterwards.
it looks like he's. Hopefully, he's a little more conscious about the supplies. He did
He's-
overmake this game, so we'll have to see. Typically, with like 5-fac, you need to be throwing down like 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Because if you get supply blocked even once, it's like it hurts a lot. So it looks like he's actually no, he's going for double armor.
Yeah. I think.
That's
It
actually
shows a decor bump.
Yeah. See, if I were in this, if I were in this position, right, I'm behind. I feel like the right play here for me is, I would just play very defensive, right. I try to turtle up, try to get as much tanks, get my upgrades up, and then hopefully eventually get the 200 and then push out. I don't think the right play
Yeah.
here is to like go for a timing push because like you already stepped back like a what, like you lost like 6 SUVs. Your timing attack is probably pushed back like 30 seconds a minute at least, and like going for a timing push is just like maybe you'll kill him, but most likely he's gonna have way more units than you are, and then you're just gonna lose because
yeah.
you're out of units.
I mean, any kind of timing push when you're behind ends up being an all-in.
yeah,
And I think definitely here this game, like he's set back way too far, and also he's still supply blocked.
and I don't know why he's finishing this bunker. There's no Marines. Magic.
He lifted his racks again.
I think it's just to thwart some
I mean,
maybe a Reaver or
it's just. I mean, I don't know what this is. I don't know what the bunker
So,
achieves. That was 100 minerals
right
wasted.
now.
I
Right now,
mean,
Magic
if he
Bullet-
wasn't gonna cancel it, he might as well finish.
That's a
Magic
vulture
Bullet
you're losing.
needs to add 2 SUVs to that natural gas right now. He's playing really safe with these turrets. I think he felt that shuttle zealot bombing from last game still
So
still
yeah.
traumatizing him. He's actually putting down a lot of turrets.
Yeah.
So we didn't see this last game.
And I don't think you need that many turrets in front of your tanks. If you have mines in front, you don't really need that many turrets. Like 1 or 2 is okay. I mean
He
we
has 7 turrets.
I mean we see.
Keep in mind
Yeah.
that keep in mind that turrets and supply depots are basically the same cost. Like, and he's broke right now. If all of these turrets were supply depots instead, I think he'd be in a much better spot. The thing is, his SCV production is way too low. Like, he hasn't been making SCVs for a while now, and any kind of play he tries to make, it's gonna be really hard to follow through with it.
Yeah, and Anthem's about to get his 4th base. His Arbiter attack is halfway almost there. His Arbiter Tribunal is halfway done.
And he's putting down gateways now.
yeah.
Like, he looks pretty solid.
Like the supplies might be close right now, but once you get the economy, gets the gateway explosion up, the supply is gonna favor Protoss a lot more. Like these 2 turrets, like your tanks are not protecting those turrets. He just lost. He's about to lose 2 turrets for no
Actually,
reason.
if he, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
If he got one big volley there, I think he could have pushed.
Yeah, into the middle. We'll have to see what his okay, so Anthem's I think after this next round of Dragoons, Anthem should just go full zealots.
You want 20, right?
Yeah.
Roughly. 2 control
Oh,
groups,
so he's getting
something.
recall before stasis actually. So he really wants to.
No, the tank.
Oh no.
This is actually
Oh,
energy.
he's
over
luring
here.
them.
Oh, nice volley maybe. Ooh, that's a nice
Oh,
volley.
that was actually really big.
Oh, don't lose your shuttle. If you got the
Oh.
shuttle, I think Magic Bullet can
Actually-
take a 3rd right now. Unless he's
He
gonna
can
go
take a
for push.
3rd, but he could also just start slowly pushing up.
Because the 3rd, once you take it, it's the same as the destination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have to put that much there.
Yeah, so here
See,
actually
this is what I imagined it would look like when you were holding this place.
right. Oh yeah, so at this stage of the game,
Alright.
like to take a 4th here would be normal, right? It's like
Yeah.
this once you have this many tanks. The thing is, taking it as a 3rd is really risky because if you have only like 6-7 tanks, like a control group of dragoons and like a shuttle can ruin your day. And so if you're going for that fast expand play, you can take this mineral only, secure that that little ramp right there, and then once you have, you know, maybe a control group, you can start building turrets, laying down mines, and going for that quick fourth base.
Magic really
You can
needs to
see
start.
here-
Yeah, he needs to put on more supply depots. Like he's supply blocked every time I
Yeah,
look.
Well,
I think he's still committing to some kind of slow push. The thing is, he doesn't have.
Oh no,
bases
Zella
behind it.
bombs! Zella bombs!
Oh,
Ooh.
okay, he got. That was really close. If he landed on the other side,
Yeah, there's a mine right there.
so the thing is, Anthem still is not, or I mean, Magic Bullet's still not making any SCVs. Like, if he makes one poor trade, it's gonna be really hard for him to rebuild reinforcements.
And
Whereas
Anthem,
Anthem, the longer it goes, the better.
yeah,
He's got bases up. He's got Arbiter Tech out now.
he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 gateways, pumping out units. I mean,
And you can see the difference in supply. It's only gonna get bigger from here.
and Magic Bullet just has unsiege tanks. Like, if the Protoss pushes right now, he's dead. I would really like to see Magic drop a third right now. Like he's not gonna kill him anytime soon, and his slow push is way too slow. I feel like you should use this advantage to, you know, go for a later game. Maybe even get +2 because he's still stuck on +1 right now.
His science facility is actually just finishing. The thing is, I feel like, especially with Anthem having Arbiters out, he's gonna have recall up soon. I think it's gonna be really hard for him to take a third
Right.
and defend everything. I think he does have to go for an aggressive play here.
recall's coming.
Oh, he's dropping a
Yeah.
second Stargate as well. He has 2 Arbiters
Yeah,
out
so
and a 5th
it's
base.
gonna be really hard for Magic Bullet to defend everything, especially being out on the map.
Right.
It's gonna take way too long for him to run back, and he's kind of throwing down turrets right now, but there's no mines laid out yet,
Yeah.
and he's still supply blocked.
Like,
Someone said something interesting. You guys casted my games, thank you. I will rewind and rewatch before I sleep. Well, you guys got nice voices too. But let's get one thing straight. Anthem is a low tier 1 player, masking as a tier 3 player.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we were talking about that
Yeah.
before.
Or he started as tier 3, but he is prodigy in
And
caps.
so,
Not tier 2.
yeah,
Yeah.
whose team is he on?
he's on Team Not1LegitPlayer, so Sugo's team, I think it was.
Sugos.
Yeah,
Okay,
Not1
so
LegitPlayer.
yeah, I'm actually curious. I'll have to ask him about it, but
Yeah,
it
like
does
this,
seem like
this guy does not look like a tier 3 pro. Like he can probably beat me. Like my TVP is not that great, but like he can probably beat me pretty handily.
Oh boy, the recall.
okay. So connected V is actually Vitality.
Vitality.
It wasn't VV the Owl.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
mean,
recall.
Vivi the Owl did say it wasn't him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these armories. I ain't upgrading +2. You should focus down these armories. Like,
Oh, yeah. This
Yeah.
one, you know, his army's out on the map. Like this awkward little ramp. It's the most frustrating thing from the Terran perspective here.
yeah.
Like run your army across.
Like he's gonna lose both his armories.
And now he's gonna be even more supply blocked.
As if he wasn't before.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty good killing the armors here.
Yeah.
So eventually the Terran will be able to wipe this up, right? Oh, actually, never
Oh,
mind.
he killed. Oh, why is he pulling back with these tanks?
Anthem's actually going for. Okay, so the flank actually got killed off. He did a pretty
Yeah.
good job with the mine setup. And
I think Magic should have killed the top left. There's nothing there. He just pulled back like 4 tanks out of Vulture for no reason.
well, he's killing all the probes. I think that's a fine call.
Okay.
Because he should be prioritizing the defense right now.
Hey, guess what? He's not supply blocked anymore.
Perfect.
Now he can make more units, but he has no SCVs because he didn't
Oh,
make
the thing
any.
is, yes, I think he didn't transfer his SCVs, right?
I
Yeah,
don't-
so he just lost all of his SCVs, I think.
He has exactly 15 minerals to his name.
Yeah, so you can tell when someone lost all their SCVs because you queue up 5 of them at once.
Oh.
But what about other CC?
The other.
Other CC can't make SCVs for the other base. Come on now.
Now Magic Bullet's just back in front of his natural and just lost all his momentum and.
So here he's got some tactical half-finished supply depots. He's waiting
When he
until
gets
just
up
the right moment to finish them up.
Don't forget about his turret. It's up there with the bunk.
You gotta repair the bunker. It's got 334 health, not 350. Magic, if you're watching this, we're not we don't hate you or anything. We're just poking fun at you. And I don't know what this turret is doing here, man. In this middle SCV, I don't know what it's doing. This would be a good time to finish the supply depots.
A little bit. Wait, why is it CC lift?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think that's his white flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, looking around right now, like, Anthem has... Like, he has a good sense of what to do as well, you know? He's got he picked out the main, he's got gateways that he's producing everywhere, like...
I think he's got to transfer over probes, though, because he has no probes in his top left and a couple in his... Oh, you know he has some. Okay, he did transfer some. Okay. They were just all stacked together. Oh, another recall.
I think this is the game-ending one. Oh, he's actually... Oh, I see what Magic Bull was thinking. He's gonna float his command center all the way to the top right for those fresh minerals.
Yes. And now he has now he's not gonna supply block anymore because his real supply depot's gonna
if he doesn't mine out his main, he could save it for later. That's an emergency. I mean, he's kind of in an emergency right now.
So you might want to start mining, but that turret is not gonna finish.
Yeah, so I think this is pretty much game here.
Yeah.
Like he's not gonna like die here, but if he continues, it's gonna kind of be a slow death.
You know, I like my fantasy.
He's got no more production.
Yeah, I like my fantasy GG timings, but I think it's time to GG out of this game. Oh, the GG scans. The GG scans.
Yeah, there it is.
Are we gonna have a GG this game, or we're gonna have the no GG?
Oh, actually, we'll see. We'll see. He still has time.
His tanks are blocking his vultures to get back into his main. But oh, there's a GG.
Oh, there's a GG.
There's a GG. Is he?
Hey, you know, maybe he just forgot, or like he just left too quick on the first game.
It's possibly. All right, so that's gonna be a 2-0 for the Protoss player Anthem that we don't even know if he's tier 3 or not, but we're just gonna assume that he is. Okay, all right. That's gonna be 2-0 for Anthem. All right, since we finished the matchup, let's do a post game thing. What do you think? What do you think Magic Bullet has to do, in the future?
As we pointed out, like it's just that supply block. Like especially going for the aggressive timing style of play. Getting supply blocked just kind of kills that window you created for yourself. And also, I was a little confused because it looked like he was going for like a double armory, double upgrade play, but he didn't expand.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was kind of caught in between builds, like hesitant on what he wanted to do.
Right.
So I think if he focused on and just followed through with his game plan, it'd go a lot better. And his SCG production didn't seem as bad game 1, but game 2 definitely could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
As far as Anthem, as we noticed, like possibly too powerful for T3.
Probably is, but I can't say other. I don't have proof.
I haven't seen any of his other games. Maybe his PvZ and PvP is just so
atrocious.
Yeah, that it just like makes up for his PvT. But
hey, think about this. Maybe PvT is Anthem's magic bullet. Think about that.
Could be.
Could be.
Please stop.
They're just dropping puns left and right.